So yeah, welcome back to another live stream. And looks like the schedule has been a little bit rough. This is the third day of my midterm exam. Yeah, assignments are really hard to do. It's a lot harder than the first semester. The first semester, even though there are more courses, I have no problem doing them. But the midterm one for the second semester, it just there's let me just check again. There's like one, two, three, four, five. There's only five courses. So far, the three of the first one is really hard. Like really hard. And I hate it so much. Tomorrow it will be English syntax and I really hate syntax. Like it's not an easy course. At first it was really basic, but the next couple of meetings, it's been really hard to understand. So I kind of made like a little notes to how it goes, and yeah, it looks like this. So it from as and then to non-phrase and then verb phrase, and then from non-phrase you have to branch it more from the determinant article, and then from non-phrase to adjective, and then we got like verb, and then we got auxiliary, and then we got prep, and we got like determination. Like there's so much stuff for English syntax. So without further ado, I'm just going to stop talking about my college stuff. Well, I mean, I've ranted enough on my previous live streams about how I want to quit my college. But yeah, let's just continue on today's live stream, which is I'm going to do a recap on yesterday's Raw and tell you guys about my opinion on that specific episode. So yeah, uh, before we go, thank you so much for you guys who has been watching all of my best of videos, and I'm really glad that my previous video got a lot of boost. Like I don't understand how happy I am. In just 2 days, I got almost 10,000 views, and that is nuts. Like really nuts. Oh, I literally got like $14 a day. Like thank you so much. That is a lot. $14 is a lot. So let's continue. Where was I? Yeah, there you go. So the show is started with a promo between Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, and they've been like doing back to back. Seth says that he respects Dustin and Dusty Rhodes, but he doesn't like what Cody's been doing, and the only reason Cody won on WrestleMania is because he got the advantage. Seth doesn't know who is going to. Seth didn't know who is he's going to. Seth didn't know who is his opponent on WrestleMania, so he doesn't have the insight of how the opponent is going to perform. So that's his excuse why he lost. So he should a challenge to Cody Rhodes, saying that um, he's going to pick an opponent for tonight's main event, and that opponent is going to be um, Cody's challenge. So he wanted Cody to feel how he felt on WrestleMania, fighting someone that he doesn't know who is going to be. And Cody said he accepts the challenge, so we're going to see Cody against a mysterious opponent for Raw's main event. And then after that, we got a match between Glowing Boss against Living Nightmare for the Women's Tag Team Championship. The match was really, it was not quick, but it was, yeah, it was pretty much okay. It's an okay match. And then um, Rhea got pinned, and the champion retains. Rhea was pretty frustrated because Liv was not there when the pin happened. She was not there to break up the pin, and then Rhea was like, "Well, screw you, I will betray on you." And then Rhea betrayed on Liv. She hits the riptide, and then she leaves the ring. The crowd boos her, and this angle could went three ways. One, they are preparing for the next challenger for Bianca Belair, because I'm pretty sure after she beat Sonya Deville after the rivalry ended. Bianca is going to need a new challenger, and the challenger is going to be Rhea Ripley because they're not going to do a face versus face rivalry. They're going to do a face and heel. Two, this will also lead to another rumor where Rhea is going to join Edge's faction. We're just going to say it's like the Ministry of Darkness faction, but it's not. But I'm pretty sure we still don't have like an actual name for this faction, but we're just going to call it Ministry of Darkness. So there's a rumor where Rhea is going to be the next member of that faction. So that's probably why they made her turn heel. And then the third way is not the one that I like. It's the Shotzi situation where they just turned her heel and did nothing to her. And I don't want that to happen. I hope that's not what's going on with Rhea. This heel turn needs to be something. Yeah, it's not just Shotzi. It's also happened to Nikki ASH. And yeah, I really hope that um, Rhea's heel turn will actually lead somewhere. So what's next on the card? It's a promo from Sonya Deville, and then Bianca Blair comes in. Sonya said that she's going to fight Bianca for the title next week on Bianca's hometown. And then Sonya also said that she is a WWE official, so Bianca could not lend a single hand on her. But then Bianca decided to put Sonya in a KOD position, and then she decided to not hit the KOD because she know the consequences, so she just put her back down. And then we got a squash match from Veer Mahan, and the jobber got taken into an ambulance. And then we go into a backstage segment where Sonya said that what Bianca Blair did was unacceptable. She needs to be given a fine, whatever, whether it's 100,000, a million, whatever it is. And then Bianca came by and she said that she's going to pay her fine. And turns out the fine is only $1. And the priest said that he only did what he only did by the book, which means he did everything by the rules of WWE officials. So basically, Adam Pearce just says that so basically do what he's basically doing is he's mocking what Sonya Deville's been doing, which is abusing her power. So Adam Pearce is abusing his power just to make fun of Sonya Deville, just to make her even more frustrated. And looks like after this rivalry ended, Sonya Deville might not going to be a WWE official anymore. She's probably going to be part of the main roster. So what's next? Next one is a KO show for the lie detector test, and we got a special guest, which is Chad Gable, who is the smartest person in the world to host the lie detecting test. He brought in Ezekiel and then strap in the lie detector test, and then he asked some stuff like, "Is the sky blue?" and nothing happened. And then he asked "Is today Monday?" and Ezekiel said no, and then it spiked. And then he asked, "Is your name Elias?" And he said no. And then there's a spike, which means Ezekiel is telling the truth that he is, in fact, not Elias and he is Elias's younger brother. But Kevin Owens did not believe that. And then the match happened between Chad Gable and Ezekiel. The match was going pretty smooth, but then Otis came in to to attack Ezekiel, and ended the match in a disqualification. I think it's a disqualification. I don't think it's a no contest. I think it's a disqualification, but the announcer didn't really say that doing it by disqualification. But yeah, I think the match ended because of disqualification and not uh, no contest. And then we got a match between RK Bro and Street Profits, and I'm pretty sure Street Profits is now a freaking heel because at the end of the match, Bontas did like, come in, and then the Usos team plays, but then the Usos is not there, and then Street Profits got the win, and they said stuff like, you don't play with the Street Profits, indicating that they are a freaking heel in this storyline. Well, I mean, I have no problem with them being heel, but at least finally they are a freaking heel, not like a couple of weeks ago where they don't really know if they are a heel or not. But I think that they're now a fully a heel tag team. So, well, there goes that. So, from a rivalry between RK Bro and the Usos, there is Street Profits in the middle somewhere. They're probably going to be the next challenger, or maybe, I don't know. We'll see how this one's going to go. So, AJ Styles got attacked on his locker room by the Ministry of Darkness. They attacked his left arm with the locker by smashing it inside the locker. And Zilla with you. Hello, man. I remembered you from previous live streams as well. I could be wrong. And now we got a match between Finn Balor and Theory for the United States Championship. Match was amazing. New champion, which is Theory. Theory is our new United States champion. And then the whole heel roster came out, which is the let's see here. Who else? Where am I from? I'm from Indonesia. So on the screen we got the Alpha Academy, the Hurt Business, T-Bar, Apollo Cruz, and Commander Aziz. Literally all of the heels on Raw, almost like all of the jobber heels on Raw. And then Vince McMahon came by to celebrate with Theory. They took a selfie, and yeah, new champion. I feel bad for Finn Balor because his title reign is literally meaningless. If you want to see my full rant, you can look up my community post on this matter. Oh, you are from Asian. No, I think you're saying that you are from Asia as well. But are you from Asia, like, or are you from Southeast Asia? So SIA. Are you from Southeast Asia, like Japan, Philippines, China, Korea, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, like around that area, or are you just from like other part of Asia? Oh, you're from Vietnam. Nice. Another Asian in the chat. So let's continue. We got the wedding, and the wedding was pretty funny. And I think so far the wedding on WWE has been really funny. The last one we got was the NXT wedding between Indy Hartwell and Dexter Loomis. That was really funny, but it was not that long. I mean, the duration of that wedding was not a long wedding, but this one is a really long wedding, and there was multiple funny moments. And after the smooch part for Reggie, she pinned Dana Brooke. We got new champion, which is Reggie, and then super kick by Tamina. Tamina is new champ, and then Tozawa roll up. Tozawa is the champ, and then Dana Brooke crossbody. Dana Brooke is the new champ, and then she and then Arthur's offering a piggy bank ride to Dana Brooke, and Dana Brooke rode on Arthur's back, and they ran to the backstage, and it was really really funny. I love this segment so much, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in the future for the 24/7 title. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's really, really funny. And yeah, Continue on. We got a promo from Bobby Lashley and MVP and also Omos, and then yeah, stuff happens. And then we got to the main event between Cody Rhodes against a mysterious opponent who is turns out it's Kevin Owens. Match happens, stuff happens, spot happens, and then what happened then? Oh yeah, Kevin Owens tried to do like a move on the apron, but then Cody Rhodes reversed it into a back body drop, and then Kevin was like, I'm sorry, Seth Rollins was like, Kevin, get back in there, finish the job, finish the match, and Kevin was like, screw you, this is your fight, I'm done, and he was like, he left, and then he won by count out, and yeah, Cody was not happy with it, but he'll take the win. And then Seth Rollins attacked him, throwing him from the top rope to the outside. It was not an amazing ending of yesterday's episode, but I mean I'll take what I can get. It was definitely better than last week's SmackDown. At least there are some stuff that was fun, but yeah, I'm definitely not like I definitely don't like the ending. But other than that, it was pretty awesome. And yeah, I think I'm just going to end the live stream here. I have around 70 minutes um, before Maghrib. So thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another live stream. And please watch my Battle of the Belt video. Right now it only has like 80 views instead of 100. So I really hope that you guys stop by to watch the video. I really appreciate it. And see you guys. Oh, you know what? Ryan. Uh, I was thinking to myself, who is this one person who's been watching my live stream since the very start? It was my friend. It was really my friend. Screw you, Ja, screw you. So yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Raja, thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another Ramadan live stream. We have 12 more days until Eid Mubarak. Well, 12 more days until the last day of Ramadan, and then the next day it will be Eid Mubarak, and I don't know if I will do something special on Eid Mubarak, but we'll see. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you guys tomorrow.